Welcome, Aquarians. Let's see what's coming up for your week. What is the center of your week? Okay, financial heart, Molikite, Hailfeld von Juli, Baltimore, Aquarians sit in financial hardship or some sort of a problematic situation. Some, sometimes it's money, sometimes it's not money. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, a lot of you ladies are going to be standing your ground. So Aquarian women, you are really going to be standing your grounds. Whatever is happening and transpiring, you are standing your grounds. A lot of you Aquarian women are in search of a whole lot of money. Okay, yeah, a judgment call is going to be coming up. People are now going to be finding out what was going on, and the judgment call is definitely coming up. There was something that happened in the past where your Aquarian women are going to be going back in search of a whole lot of money. I don't know where this money is, what has transpired, but this is something that went on in the past. Okay, let's see what's coming. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets. The energy of the High Princess in the reverse. Your intuition, Aquarian women, your intuition in this week is right on target. Okay, there is no question about this. So, you Aquarian women, whatever your intuition is, the truth, you are going to be finding out where a whole lot of money is. Okay, your intuition about what happened to a whole lot of money and where this money went. So a lot of you Aquarian women, whatever your intuition, listen to your inner self, because it's going to tell you. Maybe it's going to tell you where and how you can make a lot of money. Okay, so that is something. If you were in financial problem, this financial problem is going to come to an end. Okay. So what should we know about these Aquarians and what is going to be happening? What should we know about the Aquarians and what is going to be happening? A lot of you Aquarian women, your intuition is on target. All right, this energy of the Five of Pentacles is about some sort of a financial hardship that you were having. A lot of you Aquarians were having some sort of a financial hardship. Okay, let's see. This Five of Pentacles. Whoa. Aquarian ladies, whatever is going on, all of what you problems you were having is going to come to an end. A lot of you Aquarian. This is the Queen. That is the Queen. So Aquarian ladies, you're standing up in this week. Okay, you're standing up in this week. You're standing up in this week in a positive way. Okay, you're upright. Okay, and a lot of you Aquarian women that was going through, whether it's financial hardship or some sort of a hardship, a resolution is going to be coming in this week. Okay, yeah, you're no longer regretting a situation. Okay, especially women, whatever this situation is, it is an emotional situation that you are going through, you're no longer regretting this. Okay, you're letting this to live. Okay, whatever that you were going through, you're going through some form of emotional roller coaster, whether it's with yourself, whatever it was, you are going to be leaving this behind in this week. Okay, yeah, they're now finding out that a man took a whole lot of money. They're now having evidence. So a lot of you Aquarian women, you could be dealing with issues surrounding your husband. Your husband could have hid a whole lot of money. Maybe you're going through a divorce, and your husband have hidden a whole lot of money, and they're going to be now finding out where this money is. Okay, for you Aquarian men, if you stole a lot of money, they're now going to be having evidence, and they're now going to be recognizing that you were the one who took this money. All right, so we're going to be finding out what is really going on. But for a lot of you men, women, you are going to be on the good side, because you are now going to be having a sense of what it is and where it is where you're at this time. But you men who took money that was not yours, now are going to be having evidence that you men took this money. Okay, A judgment call is going to be coming out. Yes, there is a judgment call that is going to be coming out. This judgment call have to do with a judgment call is going to be coming down on a group of people. I don't know who these group of people are, but these are coming up as family members, especially Aquarian men and your family members. Or there's some sort of a judgment call that is going to be coming down on this person. Okay. So if you have a family member that is a Scorpion, there is a huge judgment call that is going to be coming down on the Scorpion. Okay. A lot of you who were having multiple hookups, multiple people, a judgment call is going to be coming down on you and these people. Okay. But for a lot of you who was in a relationship, in a connection with a Scorpion, a Scorpion, a judgment call, okay, because they're going to be finding out something. A lot of you Aquarian, if you had collaborated to do something, if you had worked together with a young Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, a Taurus person, if you had hooked up with a Taurus person in the past, they're gathering a whole lot of information about you and this Taurus person. This Taurus person or this young Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person is in the reverse. This is someone who is 10, 20 years younger than you are. They're in the reverse. This could be your child. For some of you Aquarian, they're in the reverse because they're finding out something about this person and their past. Okay. This is the wheel of karma. A lot of you Aquarians who are dealing or was connected to a young Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, this person is definitely 10, 15 years younger than you are, is your karma. Okay, this person came in your life to teach you a karmatic lesson. All right, so this person is 10, 20 years younger than you are. All right, let's see what's the secrets. Yes, there was deceptiveness. Venus is not in Aquarius. They're finding out that there was deceptiveness, that you Aquarians had a lot of secrets, especially Aquarian men. It is pointing at Aquarian men. So you Aquarian men had a lot of secrets, and now people are finding out about this. It is definitely and it has to do with secret with how you come on your money. So a lot of you Aquarian men, 50 years and older, there is some sort of a secrecy that is going to be coming out where people are now going to be finding out how exactly you come on your money. Okay. And it is not very positive because the energy of the Nine of Swords is here showing up that you Aquarian man could have lied. Yeah. Because a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person is now finding out that you Aquarian men have lied. I don't know who is the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person, but they're going to be turning their backs on you because they're now figuring out how you have been gaining your money in the past. And they're now gathering a whole lot of information. Now they recognize that you have lied to them. So whoever the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person is now recognizing that you have not been very honest to them, where you had gotten a whole lot of money. And now this person, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person, is turning their backs on you because you lied to them about where you got some money from. Because you gave them some sort of you gave them some sort of a story that was not based on facts. Okay. So now I see a lot of you, you women, you're going to be cutting through the root of a situation surrounding with a house. All right. Some of you women could be having problems finding a house. You're going to be finding a house in this week. Okay. So a lot of you women could have been having some sort of an issue. Okay. It could have been your lawyer. For some of you men, your lawyer is going to be finding out that you lied about a house. Whoever your lawyer is gathering information and recognize that you did not speak the truth about the house. They're now going to be recognized that you have no access, you have nothing. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, your lawyer, I don't know, because here it is you Aquarian men are in serious problem with the law for taking money that was not yours. Okay. So here it is, the Nine of Pentacles. You Aquarian man is in the reverse. And this is sitting on a lawyer. A lawyer is not regretting giving you up. So you Aquarian men that lied about a whole lot of money, you could have asked a lawyer to do something for you in order for you to get a whole lot of money. The lawyer is now recognizing that you lie. The lawyer is going to throw you under the bus. This lawyer is not regretting it. This lawyer recognized that you lied and co-created a situation that was not on facts. They're also going to be recognizing that you Aquarian men could have took this money to another country, or you Aquarian men were born in another country. There is something about you Aquarian men. They're now going to be finding out that you Aquarian men took this money to another country, okay? A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person is aware of what you have done. You had traveled to another country and took the money which was not yours. Wow. This is a criminal offense. This is a criminal offense. However you may look at it, this is just fucking criminal. So a Scorpion is going to become your greatest enemy, because they're going to be, I don't know who the Scorpion is, but the Scorpion is going to become your greatest enemy. All right. I don't know if you are connected to the Scorpion. Okay. But the Scorpion is going to become, yeah. A Scorpion who was in love with you is going to become your greatest enemy, because the Scorpion is going to be recognizing that you lied. Okay. There's something surrounding a Scorpion, because the Scorpion is going to dislike you. It is a situation where you Aquarian men could have stolen a lot of money, and like the Scorpion helped you steal this money, and you took this money and you invest for yourself, while the Scorpion didn't get any of the money. The Scorpion is going to be your greatest enemy. I don't know who the Scorpion is. The Scorpion I'd love you, but the Scorpion is going to be your greatest enemy, because your Scorpion is going to be finding out that you and them could have created some sort of a crime. You had gained a lot of money. You took this money to another country. Okay, a Scorpion, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person is going to be turning their backs on you, because they now find out that you are a liar. Okay, this person is going to turn. So I see a Leo person is going to be connecting or going in search of your ex-partner, your ex-wife. Okay, whoever this Leo person is going to be going in search of your ex-wife or ex-partner, especially if it's a man, because this person, this fire sign person, is going towards your ex-wife, your ex-partner, because they found out something about you. And this fire sign woman is going to be telling your ex-wife or your ex-partner something. So if your ex-wife or your ex-partner is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, whoever this fire sign person is going to this person to make it right by telling this person what you have done. Okay, because this person is going to be cleaning up the waters. Whoever this fire sign person is going to go to your ex-wife or your ex-partner, once it's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, to tell them the truth. And there we go, and clear up a situation. Ooh, child. All right, the secrecy and investigation has been transpiring. Okay, a lawyer is going in search of a whole lot of money. A lawyer now recognize, and this could be your lawyer turning on you, because your lawyer is now going to be finding out that you were not being honest. Okay, your lawyer is now having information and is now recognizing there is some sort of an investigation that is going on behind the scenes. And a lawyer is running this investigation, or a lawyer is making sure that this investigation is done, because this lawyer is now going to be getting back a whole lot of money. Okay, so this is a situation, is definitely a lawyer. A lawyer found out a whole lot of secrets. A lawyer could have been used for you Aquarian to gain a lot of money. And this lawyer is now making it right, because this lawyer recognized that you lied. A house is not yours. This lawyer is now recognizing how you have been making money and you have been defrauding people and situation using people information, because this lawyer is going after you for a whole lot of money. All right. And yeah, it is Aquarian men that was lying and hiding, because people in authority is not happy with you, Aquarian men, especially Aquarian men, because the women are in the upright position. And I see two lawyers here, because now a lawyer is finding out that the house is not yours. And it's as if you use someone else's house to gain a lot of money, okay? And the lawyer is now finding out that the house is not yours. Your name was never on a house. The lawyer is now recognizing that you created a crime. And your whole lawyer is throwing you under the bus. And it's not a matter of throwing you under the bus. This lawyer is now recognizing that because of you, they could have lose their bar, lose the bar, because you lied. Okay, so let's see what the Pisces can, because the Pisces Cancer Scorpion person, I told you, the Pisces Cancer Scorpion person is now talking to a lawyer and telling the lawyer the truth. Whoever a Pisces Cancer Scorpion person is talking to a lawyer and is telling the lawyer the truth. They want to get themselves out of the situation, because they recognize that you Aquarian men has dragged them in a situation. So whoever the Pisces Cancer Scorpion person is getting a lawyer to get out of a legal problem. Yeah. So yeah, and they're also finding out that you Aquarian men, yeah, you took this money to another country. So there is something with you and the Scorpion, because the Scorpion is now going to be recognized that you use them to do something, and you got a whole lot of money. This money was stolen. You stole money, because it's as if you stole someone else's something that someone else was supposed to receive. You stole this and you took it to another country, because a Pisces Cancer Scorpion person is now finding out where you got all of that money. Okay, so you lied about a house being sold. The house was there. You didn't sell a house. Oh, you have a lot of secrets. A lot of you men have secrets. Yeah, a lot of you men have secrets. You men had some sort of a secret. You were thinking about creating some sort of a new start. It's like you were running away from your family, running away from your issues, your problem. You have a lot of secrets, because it's as if you were hooking up with someone in another place or another city. Wherever you went with this money, or because you definitely travel with this money. Okay, you definitely travel with this money. You could not have shipped all of this money. You were trying to get a new start in another place or another city. You run away. It's like you stole money and you run away, and was trying to get a new start in another place or another city. Yeah, they're now recognizing that the house is not yours, and how they're looking at a house and recognize a house is not yours. Okay, you could have lied that a house was yours. A lawyer is now recognizing that the house is not yours. Okay, what does this lawyer is saying? Yeah, this lawyer is not regretting again. Oh yes, oh yes, yes. They are now recognizing. Yeah, again, the energy of the the energy of the 10 of Pentacles. This energy of the 10 of Pentacles, a family is now regretting a situation because they recognize they're not going to be getting a house. A family was thinking that they were going to be getting a house. Jesus Christ, you motherfuckers are just criminals. Really? How the fuck you going to get someone house? They recognize that a family is now regretting a situation because they recognize they're not going to get a house. Okay, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, these stupid ass, this Aquarian man and this young fire sign person. This Aquarian man, do you remember I said this Aquarian man went to another country because he was trying to get a new start with a young fire sign person? Here it is. This Aquarian man stole money okay, and went to another country because he was trying to get some sort of a new start with a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Motherfucker, you're a liar. You and this young lady needs to go to jail. It is coming up multiple times. Ladies and gentlemen, this Aquarian man used this fire sign person to sign and get money. They wanted to run off to another country in order to create a new life. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Lies. Their secret was to create a new life together. They stole this money. This Aquarian man used this young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person, stole a whole lot of money and wanted to run off to another country to have a new start. And it didn't work out because now the lawyer that created the document is finding out that you have no rights to your co-worker house. You're a friggin' little criminal. You have no rights to your co-worker world. And now people are going to be recognizing that you drug your co-worker in order to copy your co-worker identification, trying to switch your co-worker identification with your fuck buddy, this little whoring girl from off the street, and tried to switch your co-worker identification with this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. And I've changed up the layout of the cards and it still comes up, and your lawyer is going to go after you because you nearly let your lawyer lose her career because you lied that you have assets in a house. You let a lawyer created some legal documents, and you know a house wasn't for you. It was your co-worker house, but it's something that you have done before. And they now are finding out where is the money. You took the money to another country and you wanted a new start, to have a new start with this fire sign person, but this fire sign person is illegal, and you wanted to change your co-worker, the destiny of your co-worker, your own co-worker. This is a criminal offense to use another person and try to give to this illegal alien. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. I don't know. This man is just mentally disturbed. Who the hell? You know, this man steal money, and so much money, because here you can see it, ladies and gentlemen. This is someone that is very evil. Whoever this person is very evil. They stole money. They use a scorpion. A scorpion is a family member. Okay? Whoever the scorpion is a family member. To take something out of a house, went to a lawyer, create some lies and deceptiveness, telling his family that they were going to get a house. Okay? Because the man create some sort of an illusion and tell a lawyer a lot of lies and deceptiveness because he wanted to switch his co-worker, ladies and gentlemen. His co-worker identity with this illegal little girl that is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, because she is illegal. She is illegal. She has no legal document to be living in a country. And this man, this nasty ass man, use the co-worker house information. And do you know how he got it? I did tweet you guys something that happens to me. Okay, this man used drugged this person in order to copy his co-worker identification. The man went and asked his co-worker if he could stay by her, and drugged the co-worker when the co-worker would not put his name on a documentation of her house. The man lied to the family, telling the family that they were going to be getting this house, used the family to steal information, used the family to help him, went to a lawyer, and when the lawyer is now finding out the truth, the lawyer recognized that the money is in another country. He was running off in this country to have a new life with his little whore. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, true. Okay? This little girl sleep with everyone. This little girl has HIV. Okay? In some people, HIV show up. In some people, it doesn't show up. Some people can carry it for years and is not aware of it. This little girl has HIV. This little girl has been sleeping with multiple men. Okay? And this man used his own child and his own family, steal the money and took it to another country because he wanted to have a new start with this fire sign person. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is why the Scorpion is so upset. And this is why this fire sign person is now going to be going towards his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or ex-partner to tell the truth of who this person is. You're an evil person. You're a very evil person. May God help you. There's no more help for you. That you could steal so much money and your own families are having it hard. Okay? And you could steal so much money, telling your family, why would on God's earth your co-worker is going to give you their houses? You were planning to kill the co-worker because that is the reason why you gave the co-worker the drugs. And when you saw that the co-worker awakened, you were surprised. And then you came back because it happened on the 19th of July. And then you came back on the 12th of September, okay, to give her another thing. And the lady threw it away. The lady threw it away. You're evil. There's something really definitely wrong with you. It's like the devil pissed you out. It was the devil was your mother. Jesus Christ. And your own children is suffering. And you took this money, used this co-worker, you drugged the co-worker in order to get details and information, copy the co-worker information because you wanted to switch destiny with this nasty little whore because that's all you like. You like prostitutes. Okay? Because this prostitute is illegal and she has HIV. All right? She carries the virus HIV. All right? So ladies, for the rest of you Aquarians, and congratulations to you, lawyer, whoever you are. I'm so glad that you started to look at a situation. I am really so glad because you know something, you have worked so hard to get to where you are, to make a criminal, because this man is a criminal. This man is mentally disturbed. This man is an abuser. He's a very toxic person. To make a criminal pull you out so you lose everything. And it's like you started questioning a lot of things. People started to say to you, things are not as it is. That this man would steal so much money. It is a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. It's like over 50,000. It is as if it's over 50,000. And then try to switch, use the co-worker house information. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-worker. This person works for you. This person help you. And that this man really have such a hate for your co-worker. No, you are down low. You don't like women. Men that have more than 3 baby mother is down low. You like men. Okay? You like to have with men. Okay? You're always hanging out with the boys. You're always going to the gym. You don't go to the gym to do whatever and to train. You go to the gym to pick up people. Men that have more than 3 baby mothers do not. Because trust me, there is so much different puss into this world. And while you should have so much baby mother, and go check it out, men who have more than 3 baby mothers are down low. They prefer to be with men, but because of their family, they are afraid to come out of the closet. But your secret hookup is with a man. All right? And a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of you women needs to be alert. When a man have more than 3 baby mother, he's on the down low. He do not like women. And the only women he likes is women that he can control. And that's why he likes little girl. Little girl. He didn't have any dry shit in his house. And what he did was to steal his co-worker identity. He went to Bill in the co-worker house, steal the co-worker identity and tried to switch it with this Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, and they got caught. They got caught. His plan was to have a new start with this Aries, Leo, Sagittarian, and you have kids, and you have never given your kids money that you stole. You are going to be having a new start with a young woman, and don't even think about your kids. You're fucking sick. Hey, listen, get off, okay? Because you're constantly watching me, okay? All right. And then you people are going to be sitting down and speaking about who do witchcraft and witchcraft. I don't have to do any witchcraft, and I don't have to. All I need to do is that you come and watch, and your story is going to be coming out. You're an evil person. That you could steal so much money and your family doesn't have it. And you want to have a new start with a young little nasty whore, okay? A HIV, because she has so much venereal disease. This little girl is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. Okay. And the reason why you wanted to go with this person is that you could go with this person, have a threesome, and have sex with this person when a man watching you in order for you to get money. All right. This little girl will do anything that you say. You're an evil fucking son of a bitch. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta go. I gotta close this off. Idiot.